For me, at this moment in my and time in my life, very difficult to honestly say that I belong to a gharana. I am proud of my lineage, of course, and I am grateful to have that connection and that blessing to be able to reach and connect to that root that I have. I don't feel that today's tabla player is an entity who can just represent one way or one style of tabla playing. It is an impossibility to be able to interact as an artist in the world of music without having the ability to be multifaceted in your information. I still remember in 1950s and 60s, there were specialized tabla players. There were tabla players who were great accompanists for vocal music. Fabulous, very, very good, amazing. And then there were tabla players who played with dance very well. There were tabla players who were fabulous soloists. And there were tabla players who were great with instrument playing. But there may have been only 3 or 4 who could do all of that. In order for me to be able to understand Jhula that Shobha Guruji would sing, or a tarana that Ustad Nisar Husen Khan Sahab would sing, or a thumri that Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab would sing, or a kachri or chaiti or something that would be sung or performed by Girjaji, I would have to have at least some basic knowledge of where that comes from, what it means, what it is trying to say, and how to make that possible, help make that possible. And therefore, me, a tabla player from Punjab Gharana, would have to have the ability to be able to be a tabla player from central part of India, a tabla player from Banaras, or if I was accompanying Vasantrao Deshpande ji, I would have to be a tabla player who would understand what Natya Sangeet is all about. How could I do that without, if I just limited myself, blinkers on, saying that this is what my father taught me and this is all I will play, then I would be called to play a solo concert. भाई पंजाब घराने का तबला सुनना है, जाकिर को बुलाते हैं, सुन लीजिए. और उसके बाद maybe if the relationship is good enough with other instrumentalists or somebody who would want me, then they would call me. Or else, why? If I am not able to contribute